Hi guys, another empties video. So I actually have quite a lot this time because my no-buy year started now, and I started to tackle first a lot of nearly empty products and a lot of the smaller products which just cluttered my bathroom. So I tackled the small ones and old ones first just to get rid of it, and also to have a bit more oversight what I have left over. I was really good, as you can see, and I would say we start right away. Maybe the boring ones first. I emptied some cotton pads, so this is the one from Essential Waitrose. To be honest, cotton pads I'm not too picky. I like the ones from Aldi, I like the ones from Waitrose, I like the ones from Aster, whatever is on offer. So I don't have any issues with them, I like them. Then I emptied 3 more of the hair masks, Garnier Ultimate Blend 3-in-1 mask. This was the coconut milk one and macadamia. I really like it. It's called 3-in-1s because I think, yeah, it actually says it on the back. You can use it as a rinse out mask, or on wet hair without rinsing to detangle it, or on dry hair to just smooth and tame some flyaway hairs. I just used them on wet hair as a normal hair mask. And I'm happy because these were the last ones, so now I got rid of all of them, which is really nice. Then, to maybe stay with shower stuff first, or not shower stuff, like generally wash stuff, I emptied a Dove Caring hand wash. This is the one shea butter and warm vanilla, and I actually really like this one. Again, hand wash, I'm not really picky. I buy what's on offer and where I like the smell. So happy with that one, I would buy it again. Then I emptied a Molten Brown shower gel. This is a Ginger Lily or Ginger Lily body wash. To be honest, I did not like it. It had hardly any smell, and I do like to have a nice scent with my shower gel, and it didn't foam as nicely as well, so this was a bit of a disappointment. I think this one was in the Look Fantastic Beauty Advent Calendar, so that's why I had it, and that's why it's also a bit of a smaller size. This was 100ml. Then I also had quite a few smaller bottles of some Ren shampoo, oat and bake conditioning shampoo, and also the conditioner. So I had 2 shampoo bottles, 1 conditioner. I actually still have a few more of them to go through, but I'm on them, so they're already in the shower. It's okay. It's a shampoo which doesn't foam much as well, and I do like to have a foamy shampoo because I have long hair, and I find always when the shampoo foams a bit more, it's a bit easier to take care of it when you actually wash it, just to get it up and to get really in there. The conditioner, again, it's nice, nothing special, it's not amazing, but it's a nice product. Would I buy it? Probably not, purely because they are quite expensive. I think these ones, I had quite a few travel sets, and I had them since over a year now, which is now why I tackle them and just all get rid of them. Then the next one, this one was also in the Look Fantastic Advent Calendar, or was it in the Marks and Spencer's? It wasn't one of the Advent Calendars. It's the Knox or Knox Precious Scented Shower. I nearly tried to read the French one, which I will probably not attempt. This one I really liked. It's not the best shower gel when it comes to foaming, but I absolutely love the smell from all the Knox oils. So this one has a very similar smell to the face oil, which I really, really liked. So this one was quite a small one, 30ml. When it was empty, it was a bit sad. But again, I have still a lot more stuff to go through, so I'm happy it's gone as well. Then I also emptied the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water. This one I actually really liked. From all the cleansing waters, or all the micellar waters, the last few months I went through, this one was the best one. I really, really like it. And this one also is actually quite affordable, so I would definitely buy it again once I run out of my face cleaning products. But at the moment I still have a lot of other stuff to go through, so I wouldn't buy it straight away. But this one definitely, I really, really like it, and I really can recommend it. Then I finally, oh my gosh, this one I had for a year now. This is the Alpha H Balancing Cleanser. This was quite a big size. It was a 200ml one. I think if you really love a cleanser and you don't have any other cleansers, it's a good size. But because I still try to find my perfect face cleanser, this was definitely a too big size to buy because it just took me ages to go through it. It's alright. It's not amazing though. It's like one of these cream cleansers, so it's like a white cream. It didn't do anything amazing to my skin. It also didn't cleanse it ideally, so I still had to always go in with a bit of micellar water for the eye makeup. It didn't remove the mascara completely, but it's a nice cleanser, and I didn't have any breakouts of it, so that's a plus, and it's okay. Would I buy it again? Probably not, because it is quite up there with the price compared to other cheaper cleansers you can get, which probably are as good as this one. It was a nice experience to just try it out for a long time. Then I finished another one, and this one was also the last one now from the smaller Lancme creams I had. This is Division. I think I had another one of these. Like it. Very expensive. I think this one was, I was obsessed with the Visionaire gel, which like the concentrate, and this one always, when I bought the bigger packs, which is very recommendable, by the way, if you really like one of the more expensive creams, wait until they have like a present pack for Christmas or stuff like this, because then you always get like smaller other samples with it for the same price. So I had quite a few of them because of that, and I finished it now. I'm happy I finished it. I wouldn't buy it again as a standalone product, because it is quite expensive, but it is a good cream, so can't complain about that. Then this one was the LMS Pro Collagen Marine Cream. That one was also one of the advent calendars. You can see I really like this one. I even cut it open, and it was a good idea to cut it open, by the way, because after I cut it open, I used it for 3 more days, so there was quite a lot of product in there still. I really liked this one. It had a very nice smell. It was good to my skin. I really liked it. Would I buy it? I'm not sure, because LMS is quite an expensive brand. But that's the beauty when you have these advent calendars, because you get to try a lot of products. And to be honest, at the end of the day, it's quite cheap when you buy it within the advent calendars, because this one, it's a 15ml one. It actually lasted me for 2 weeks. So that was very good. Then another product from the advent calendars. This is the Renaissance mask from Ostia London. Really liked it. This as a mask, it's a nearly clear gel. You can see a bit of residue on the bottom. It's like a nearly clear gel, and when you put it on the skin, it turns white. I really, really like this one. I will try out all my other masks, and I need to check because this is also price-wise quite up there if you buy it as a full-size product. But if I can't find a cheaper option, I would actually strongly consider to buy this one as a full size myself. So really, really like this one. Then let's actually get it in the shot. Maybe the big one. Let's get it on it. Used up another perspirant. It's just a normal antiperspirant spray. I can't actually remember where I bought it. It was a cheap one. Liked it. Would I buy it again? Yes, because it actually was quite good. Then this is also from the advent calendar. This is from the Marks & Spencer's one. It's a Radiance Reveal Peel. It's their own brand, Formula Innovate. I don't know. Hated it. Absolutely hated it. This is one of these really weird products. So what you do is you have, apparently your skin has to be clean to use it, and your skin has to be dry. You take a bit out of it. It's like a gel, and then you rub it on your skin. And it gets into like, it's like a peel. It's not really like a peel of mask, because you literally rub it in your skin, but then it turns into these little granules, like gel granules. I absolutely hated it, because if you have a bit of fine hair on your hairline and it hangs in there, it's really difficult to get it out there, even with water. And it didn't do anything nice to my skin, to be honest. So definitely no, I'm really sorry, but this one I didn't like at all. Then, same as with this one, this is the second one I had recently, because one was in the Look Fantastic Advent Calendar and one was in the Marks & Spencer's Advent Calendar. It's the Chorus Wild Rose Advanced Repair Sleeping Facial. This one again made me break out. In the end, because the other one made me break out already, so I tried it again thinking maybe it was another product, and so I only used this one, and it did make me break out again. Did not like it at all. I used it on my legs as an evening cream in the end, to just get rid of it. So this is, I'm sorry, it's a no-no. Then this one was quite an interesting one. It was also one of the advent calendars. I think it was in the Look Fantastic one. This is the Moroccan Rose Superfood Facial Oil. This is really weird. It's called a facial oil. It doesn't have an oily consistence at all. It came with a little dropper, but it was more like water, because I found it dried my skin a bit, And I have good combination skin, so I have oily patches and I have dry patches. But this one is like, it's like really watery, and it didn't felt like oil at all. So every time I used this one, I had to put a face cream on afterwards. I would usually use it in the evenings, and I used it, and I had to put a face cream on afterwards because my skin suddenly felt really dry. Very, very strange. I don't know why they call it facial oil, because even the consistency was not oily at all. It was definitely watery. So very weird product, would not buy it again, I'm sorry. Then I had the Deep Sleep Pillow Spray from This Works. It's the second time I had it, and to be honest, I have one more to go through. It's nice. I sometimes get it. I really like the smell sometimes of it, and then some other evenings I do not really like it. So I wouldn't use it constantly every evening, but every now and then it's actually quite nice. And to be honest, I do like it when I'm on travels and I'm somewhere else, and then I just do one spritz, and it just feels a bit more like home because I had it so often at home, so I'm having a bit of a home smell. Would I buy it again? Probably not. I think when I'm gone through the last one, I will stop it for a while because I'm just getting bored of it now as well. And now the makeup products. The first one is the No. 7 Instant Illusions Airbrush Away Primer. Absolutely loved this one. This is amazing. I will definitely repurchase it once I'm going through all my other 10 primers. No, it's not that many. I think I have like 5 more primers to go through. This one was absolutely amazing. It was really good on my skin. It made my makeup sit quite nicely. I wouldn't say it's one which makes the makeup last forever, but it's definitely a really good primer, especially if you have sensitive skin. I definitely would, yeah, I love it. I definitely would recommend it. When I bought it, I got it in a set. I think it was like the instant glow set or something from Boots. So then you actually save quite a lot of money on it as well, because there were 2 other products with it as well. Love it. Definitely love it and buy it again. Then the next one is the Kiko Milano. This was their BB cream in the color 03 Rose. Did like it. It definitely, if you have dry skin, I would say no, because on my dry skin bits, it's a very drying cream. So when you use it, if you have dry skin, it will crackle on the dry bits. So you either use a really good moisturizing primer, or you just don't use it at all. If you have oily skin though, this is a really good one. It lasts really well on my oily parts of the skin. It was a good coverage actually for a BB cream, which was quite surprising. And price wise, I did get it when it was on sale, so it was quite cheap, and it did last me quite a while. I think I used it for 1.5 months every morning to just empty it. So it's a good one, I would say, especially if you have oily skin. Good BB cream. And it also has SPF 15, which is quite nice for a daily SPF. Then the next 2 products, one is George Aster Under Eye Concealer, and the other one is the Kiko Milano Concealer, the Soft Focus Concealer. As you can see, the packaging is nearly identical. These both were actually a bit too dark to use for me as a concealer. The George one was No. 2 and the Kiko Milano one was also No. 2. And it did look really light on the outside, but actually as a concealer it came out much darker. Check my other videos because I did swatch them in some other videos. So what I did is, to just get rid of them, I took a little empty cosmetic jar I had, and I just literally emptied the sticks and used it as a foundation instead, and that worked really well for me because I didn't use it as like a really heavy thick foundation. Just I used a beauty sponge and sponged it on my face, and then it was gone quite quickly. So I'm really happy I did it because I didn't want to really waste the products and throw them away because they didn't work out as a concealer, so using them as a foundation was actually quite good. But I'm glad they're gone. Still a few concealers to go through. So, and then the last one, this is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Pressed Powder. This one was quite surprising in many ways. Firstly, when I first started to use it, because this is a baked one, so when it arrives, it's quite a domed shape. And you think like when you use it, oh, there's not much product on your brush, but actually on the face, it translates really nicely. I absolutely loved it. But then again, it surprised me again, because I also panned it. I used this one for a month maximum, and it was already empty. So that was quite surprising to me. And also it is a domed shape when you buy it, but actually when you look at the pan, can you see? inside the pan, it's domed as well. So that explains probably why I panned it so quickly, because in the end there is not that much product in there. It's 7.5 grams. Saying that though, this one is on the cheaper side, so I would definitely buy it again because it's an amazing powder. I wouldn't buy it again now though, because I have 10-15 more powders to go through, but this is definitely on my list to repurchase once I finished off all my other powders. Let's see though, maybe one of my other powders I might find another holy grail. But this one, amazing. Definitely can recommend it, loved it. So yeah, that's it already. So as you can see, I went through a lot, and I'm very, very happy that I can put all of this in the bin, and I got rid of all of this. I still have so much more products to go through, but this year is a no-buy year, and I'm really looking forward to just have space in my bathroom and on my vanity again, to just really use up all of these products, and I will only buy when I actually run out of something. So fingers crossed for me, wish me luck. Let me know how your year goes so far and how your empties go, and if you have any opinion on any of the products mentioned. Thank you so much for watching.